in the dimly lit corridors of the ancient library, where shadows stretch unnaturally and dust dances in forgotten sunbeams, Emily found herself ensnared in a world far beyond her comprehension. With the evolving journal as her guide, each page turning like the hands of fate, her journey into the unseen archive took yet another unexpected turn. This chapter of her life began with an accidental brush against shelves that seemed to shiver with age. And there, hidden behind the disguised accumulation of lore and silence, a peculiar door emerged, marked with cryptic runes that seemed to whisper secrets in a language long lost to time. Emily's heart pounded with a strange mixture of fear and anticipation. Her fingers traced the enigmatic carvings, and as if responding to her touch, the symbols glowed faintly, bathing the dim corridor in an eerie luminescence. It was then that she felt the familiar presence, the shadow, her ever-mysterious guide through this labyrinth of secrets. It lingered by her side, a silent yet potent companion amid the encroaching mystery. Guided by this ethereal being, Emily began the arduous process of deciphering the runes. Each symbol seemed to hold a fragment of a larger puzzle, a story waiting to be pieced together. Her mind, sharp and attuned to the language of anomalies, unraveled the characters one by one. The door creaked open, revealing a chamber drenched in spectral light. At its center lay a map, luminous and pulsating with a life of its own, casting vibrant hues across Emily's astonished face. This was no ordinary map. Its contours were ever-changing, the colors shifting to reveal connections that traversed realms beyond mortal understanding. Emily's gaze fixed upon it, absorbing the surreal visuals that depicted pathways weaving through dimensions, linking this world to others unseen. The air grew dense with whispers, tendrils of sound curling around her like the soft murmur of an ancient ghost. As she studied the map, Emily realized the connections it illustrated were not random. They were deliberate, intricate designs that pointed towards a deeper truth, a convergence of destinies that included her own. The tension in the chamber mounted, the whispers growing louder, more insistent, echoing in a cacophony of voices that spoke of her arrival, her purpose. She felt the weight of expectation, a looming presence that seemed to be drawing nearer with every breath. Then, from the shifting shadows, an otherworldly presence revealed itself, stepping forth like a spectre from the veil of history. It was both terrifying and magnificent, its form a composite of light and shadow, an embodiment of the unknown. Emily stood transfixed, every nerve in her body caught between the instinct to flee and the irresistible pull of destiny. The entity's voice, when it came, was neither heard nor spoken. It resonated within her mind, a symphony of thoughts and emotions, laying bare the truth of her existence. Emily, it revealed, was not a mere seeker of knowledge, but a pivotal figure in the tapestry of realms. Her destiny was intertwined with the map, with the threads of realities it depicted. She was the key to unlocking paths that had long been dormant, her journey preordained by the unyielding flow of cosmic tides. The revelation was as profound as it was unsettling. Emily felt the enormity of her role, the responsibility thrust upon her by forces she could scarcely fathom. But within that tumult of emotion, she also discovered resolve. The journal, the shadow, the map, each were elements of a grand design, a challenge that she was both frightened by and drawn to accept. With newfound clarity, Emily nodded, acknowledging her path. The presence dissipated with a final gentle caress of her consciousness. a benediction for the road ahead. As the whispers faded into silence, she stood alone in the chamber, the map glowing softly at her feet, a beacon for her journey into the unknown. This was not merely another chapter in the unseen archive. For Emily, it was the beginning of an epic quest, a venture into the heart of mystery, where the boundaries of reality would blur, and the true extent of her destiny would be revealed. As she turned to leave, the ancient library seemed to exhale, settling into a silence laden with promises untold, waiting for her next step.